beating teams like Cornerstone, that's like step one, because it's teams are wanting to win all the time, and there's always upsets. Starting in practice, just working hard and contributed to the game.
This was one of the best games to prepare us for the tournament, to get ready for the tournament, because Coach Bay, he has so many great sets, and he down screen, flare screen, cross screens, and my team had I kept preaching them all week that when we play Cornerstone, this is a communication game. You got to talk on deep, call out the screen. So I was just proud of my boys. They came together to get stops and came out with the win.
This has been the most improved team in Northeast Ohio. Now that here we are late in the regular season, what do you attribute that to, what you guys have been able to do?
Just taking pieces from every game and just putting it together to see what we can do in the playoffs, making a big run.
Kids buying in. That's buying into the system, believing in yourself, believing in your brother, believing in me, believing in the community. I don't want to take any credit for anything, because I wouldn't be winning if they didn't buy into the system. So, it takes a lot of film work. We do a lot of off the court stuff, and to have 13 wins right now, it's huge for me as a first-year coach.
He's been through the position, going down the playoffs and all that. He already know what is expected from us. So during practices, he's putting that into our heads and all that.
Are you starting to see a difference where maybe early on it was your seniors, Chris, Q, and Wayne, and now it's starting to spread around to these younger guys, these newer guys?
So for us to come out, I want to give credit to my guys for coming out and winning a game like this. I had 2 starters out in Wayne and London, and I had another kid named Ron out, and another kid named Tyler who was hurt today. So to have my younger guys step up in a game like this and be ready, I'm always preach next man up mentality. So for them to step in and perform the way they did, I'm proud.
He always tells me just keep my head up. He believes in me, and I just gotta believe in myself and just gotta play confident. Just hoop.
Chris, how far has he come from November to now?
He's just putting it together, really. Just taking a lot of stuff he can from me and just putting it into his own bag, you feel me? Just being himself.
It was cool. When you first came, I was really just giving him the ball, letting him work. And then Coach had us on different teams and practices, and he just let me work and just work on my bag, and I would just pull some things from him, and I would just, work on it against him and just keep getting better at it.
CJ is coming along, and to be honest, this has been one of his better games. He's been having a lot of ups and downs. He's young. So, when you're coming from playing in a certain, not at a varsity level to now you're playing varsity and my expectations is high. Sometimes you have, it's highs and lows in basketball. So I'm just big on confidence, man. Miss one, make the next one. I don't want him turning the ball over, but he's getting better at that. So for CJ to come around now and to be playing well and have a big game like he had today, I feel good going into the tournament.